Do a story time of how my baby daddy burnt me when I was pregnant and I did not get no fuck. I know that sounds crazy, y'all, but tune in.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got a wild one, man. We got a sister jumping on TikTok. This is why TikTok should have just stayed banned. But we got a sister jumping on TikTok, man, exposing herself and her boyfriend, right? And not even it's in a bad way, but it's also like at the same time, I mean, she's just kind of just throwing herself under the bus, right? But for the most part, man, this sister, she decides to jump on TikTok and expose that her baby father gave her chlamydia. And she says, hey, man, listen, I don't care. You know, he can go out and go do all of this and yada, yada, yada. He admits to it. And, you know, I guess the girl, there was another girl that was still beefing. I mean, like, it's just a wild story, right? It's just a wild story. But before we even get into this, man, do me a huge favor. Give me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, man. Let's go ahead and jump into this video, man, and see what this sister is on about.
Do a story time of how my baby daddy burnt me when I was pregnant and I did not get no fuck. I know that sounds crazy, y'all, but tune in. So boom, I was 4 months pregnant and my baby daddy was cheating on me with one of my friends. And this girl had chlamydia and gonorrhea. So one night my baby daddy just did not want to come home. I'm calling him, texting him, blowing his phone up, all type of shit. Calling his homies, can't get through. Everybody outside, y'all posting on y'all stories, but with my baby daddy, I don't see my baby daddy nowhere. Girl, he come home at 3 o'clock in the morning, woo, get right in the shower, and we fuck after that. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I'm a hornball. When it comes to my baby daddy, baby, I'm dropping these drawers. I don't give no fuck how long he been outside. This pussy is. The fuck? After we fuck, it's like 4:30 in the morning and shit. He get a call from this bitch, and she's just steady blowing his phone up. So I guess she on the phone telling him that he burned or whatever. So he tell me, y'all, when he tell me, I wasn't even mad. Like, I was more so irritated because, like, bitch, like, she just really called you and told you that bitch blunt as hell. But thank you for telling me. And I'm not gonna lie. Baby, I don't give a fuck burning or not. When I tell you I let my baby daddy turn me every way but loose because the dick was so good and I was just so dick dumb. Like, am I wrong? Am I nasty for that? Like, we went to go get cleared the next morning together, but it was too late at night. It was 5 in the morning. Where we gonna go to get cleared? Like, I know we go to the emergency room, but who the fuck finna do all that? Bitch, it's just chlamydia. Like, the fuck?
And this is why I say for a lot of these videos, you got to just take it with a grain of salt. For a lot of these videos, you got to take it with a grain of salt because that's just mighty wild to sit up here, jump on the internet, man, and say this stuff. And this is why I said TikTok just allows piss poor behavior, right? It just allows a lot of piss poor behavior, man. It gives women a false sense of reality to think that they can just sit up here and jump on the internet, make these crazy ass stories, right? Have all of these crazy ass stories, and they build a following off of it. You know, you will have a bunch of women encouraging it. And then you have some women in there, man, who are saying, yeah, man, sis, you tripping, this, that, and third. But very hypocritical because, once again, these will be the same sisters that find themselves in the same position. Or that will sit up here, man, and once again, not know what they're putting themselves in. It's just, once again, it's very hypocritical because they will just literally find themselves doing the exact same thing, defending piss poor behavior. My second thing is, man, I mean, at least for the baby father, I mean, I just say what more of the signs would you need to sit over here and see that this chick is still riding with you, even though she's a bird brain, but the fact that you can do what you did and she still ride with you, at some point you just got to be like, okay, let me just go ahead and call it a day. Let me go ahead and call it quits with that, man. And let me just go ahead and stick with this one, because once again, she is a bird brain, but she does have your child. I mean, once again, man, this is just wild. But when you go to her Instagram, you can, not even her Instagram, but when you go to her TikTok, you can see she just live a very, 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 very crazy and wild lifestyle. But the fact that, once again, it's your best friend too, right? The fact that it's your best friend, she calls and holler at you, all of this extra stuff, and the only thing, right? And I mean, once again, it's just something, man, that just don't need to be on the internet. And like I said, this is why TikTok was banned in the first place, because at least part of the reason why TikTok was banned, because once again, they just push a lot of stuff, man, that can be detrimental to children. Like, let's just be real. Like, I don't know, man, but let's just go ahead and jump into these comments, man. So the top comment says, that's why the whole we listen and we don't judge stuff is nonsense. People need to be judged a lot. And once again, y'all do understand where the, we listen and we don't judge. Y'all know where that little trend comes from, right? TikTok, right? TikTok. Ridiculous, man. So someone else says they get away with this stuff because you're not allowed to call them out on their bull crap. The simps and feminists always made it okay for them to do this, right? So then someone else says they fought hard to be at the bottom. And then you have this iconic picture, man, where they pretty much scan the whole room of a bunch of villains' faces. It seems like they're staring at somebody like, bro, did you really just say that? Did you really just say that? Just wicked, man, just wicked. Someone else says, it's just chlamydia is a diabolical statement. Someone else says, some stuff should just be kept to yourself, but majority of the people slow a little bit these days. Someone else says, no shame at all to even post something like this. Definitely a Sexy Red fan. Someone else says, this is why the aliens don't want to come here. Right, and once again, man, if this is a skit, if this is staged, some made up shit, why is it we always, for our sisters, why is it that we always have to portray this image right here? I mean, like, once again, as somebody in the comments said, this is a Sexy Red fan. Got Sexy Red written all over it. Got Sexy Red written all over it. And this is what you want to put, and this is what you want to put out. This is what you want to be known for. And like I said, TikTok allows women to just gain a following off of BS, and they think they're about something. They think they're doing something, and it's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. But I mean, hey, man, we're in a country, man, that is all about making money. Right? We're in a country, man, that's all about appeasing everybody, right? Or at least appeasing the people, man, that don't need to be appeased. But hey, man, it is what it is, But for the most part, look, y'all tell me, man, how do y'all feel about this? Like I said, this is mighty wild. Too much information. But me, if you feel, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel.